And those are the sounds this morning, as well as the flavors of India, taking over Metro Detroit this weekend as part of an exciting cultural event called the Diwali Mela.
Oh yeah, the Festival of Lights is not just popular in India, but all over the world. And one of our own, Priya Man, is actually part of that today in Livonia.
That's right. Performances like you just saw, they're only a small portion of the event. And I mean, if that doesn't wake you up this morning, I don't know what is going to. There's going to be a lot of things there you can see and do and eat. Food, fashion, lots of dancing, as well as some contests this morning. Joining us here, we've got three MCs for us, Viju, Satish, and Amit. And Satish, I want to start with you here because I think a lot of folks might not know what Diwali is.
Thank you. First of all, Grant and Victor, thank you very much for having us. Now that we have woken up entire Detroit with our drum display, rather than talk about Diwali, which you can see in Wikipedia, I kind of want to talk about some uniqueness of this festival. The festival, which is known as the Festival of Lights, is actually a victory of good over evil. And that's a celebration of that. And in different parts of India, it's celebrated with different touches and different nuances to it. So the day doesn't fall exactly on the same day, but it's based on the astrological signs. So the day shifts every year. But that day, for all of us growing up in India, was the day we look forward to, like we do Christmas here. So that's the day where we share a lot of joy. We visit our friends' houses unasked, we don't call them. We just show up with a lot of sweets, and they have sweets. And those are the one days where we used to get a lot of new clothes and gifts. So as kids growing up in India, we look forward to that. So when we moved over here, we said, why not bring a piece of homeland here? And Diwali Mela is a manifestation of that. And little by little, you can see now Diwali has taken on a huge importance for the kids growing up here. So they still feel the piece of culture. So it's a beautiful festival where we love to welcome everyone in to celebrate with us.
Well, thank you for sharing it with us this morning. And Vijay, I want to ask you, there's so much to do, to see, to buy even as well. I mean, you're wearing some beautiful dress here. We've got some great stuff here, but what can we do this weekend?
Well, first of all, this festival is, or rather this event is brought to us by Resham Singh Foundation, which is a non-profit organization. And the person that heads it is Anil Relan. He has been in the community in Detroit, and most of us know him for his philanthropical efforts right through the community. And he wanted to bring the fun and frolic and the festivity to the community here, by and large, not just to the Indians, but everybody, like Satish shared. Everyone's welcome, and it's a free event. So the event itself, like you mentioned, is going to have a lot of entertainment, a piece of which is what we just experienced right here in the studio. And we also will bring in a lot of shopping that comes firsthand to us right from India with the latest fashions. So anything that you see that we are all attired in is what you're going to be able to, is what somebody coming into the festival is going to be able to purchase from various vendors. And we have vendors coming in from all over USA and not just Michigan. So it's really beautiful to see that camaraderie of the different booths and enjoy alongside a lot of the fun and spicy and yum food that India offers.
Which is my favorite thing. I dabble a little bit in the kitchen, and so I want to talk a little bit about the food. What kind of things are we going to have?
Most of the vendors or the restaurants that are going to be there will probably be doing the most popular street foods of India, which makes it easier for each one of us to pick whatever we would like and try, right from sweets, savory, and probably maybe not as spicy for somebody who does not want to have too much of spice.
Sure.
And of course, we'll have the chai and the coffees that are typically the way we brew it in India.
I could use a little chai this morning. It was a little chilly coming in here.
Absolutely.
And we don't have a bunch of time left, but I know, because Victor, you and I were grooving along to the drums here. I mean, tell us about the drummers behind us this morning.
Absolutely, it's a pleasure to be here. And the drummers, basically, what the instruments that you see there are called the dhol and the tasha. The big instruments is the dhol, and the sticks are called the tasha. Now, those guys are all about unity and enthusiasm. Now, what you see here is just a subset, but when they come in a troop of about 25 to 30, and they can make some noise. And they're going to be the spotlight of our entertainment element at the Diwali Mela.
Just so wonderful, and certainly bringing that enthusiasm for us this morning. The three of you, thank you so much for joining us. I'm definitely going to get out there, and obviously our Priya man is going to be one of the MCs
Yes.
as well. Victor, I mean, it's so exciting.
Oh yeah, and then this is going on all over the world also, and
Yes.
that's good to know as well.
Yep.
So thank you guys.
Thank you for having
Thank you.
us.
Oh yeah. Once again, you can check out all of this tomorrow at the Burton Manton on Schoolcraft Road in Livonia from noon to 9 p.m. tomorrow.